Crystal, I think we're screwed.
What do you mean? You know that you've grown stronger, but have you fathomed that so do we? The stronger gets the light, so deeper gets the shadow.
Well, that's ominous.
You know how in Worm Ball Z, worm spelled with a Y, by the way, how they have, like, no sense of internal bleeding or pain, and they're just like, I'm just gonna eat some lima beans and I'll be fine. Life does not work like that. Ducks are insignificant, but geese are foul and vile creatures.
Who said we needed clothes for Duck, Duck, Goose?
That's fair, all right.
Oh, great. I'm just going to get into random garage that doesn't know where it's going. You know what? No, never mind. That would be probably better than staying here in weird cold werewolf town.
Put your pants on.
I'll never forgive her.
My name is Gregory, Miss Snow, and you are in your Duchess's estate. Huzzah!
Everybody, welcome back to Sword Art Online Odd. It's episode 9. We got the whole casting crew with us here today, so sound off 1, 2 before a brief recap.
Hi guys, I'm Snow and I play Snow in the podcast. She is the leader of the Odd Guild alongside with her faithful wolf companion Nachia, who is the king.
Hi, I'm RL and I play Elias, the Russian spy who is definitely not a Russian spy. Totally not. What is she spying on? We don't know. Why? Because reasons.
We also don't know.
Hi, everyone. My name is Daniel, and I play Daniel because I'm original. Daniel is the resident healer of the group. Yeah, this is going to be a fun episode trying to figure out what kind of stuff I'm going to have to build. Oh, boy.
And I'm Mohit. I play Sal/Ash/Sash/Shay/resident screw-up of the group, and my goal is absolutely nothing. Moving on.
Let's do a brief recap for all of our listeners at home.
We made it back to the manor, and everyone's been updated on what's going on. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom.
Elias joined the guild, mainly because she didn't want to stay in Werewolf Town, didn't have really a good way to leave other than teleportation out of there. Yeah, it seemed like the best course of action. Don't know really how she feels about it. Probably not great. She doesn't know all the people. Don't know if there's any capitalists.
The thought of social interaction is scary.
Thought of social interaction for me is fantastic, especially when it's with my best friend, Daniel, and Grog, who's my bester friend.
Oh, thank goodness.
Grog is my best friend. Then it's Daniel.
So we're on our way to get stuff that we need, and we're gonna head out first thing in the morning after we get our stuff. Don't know how the night's gonna end up with them two staying the night at the manor. So
Right.
I don't think we're going anywhere. I think we're just giving it to the butler and he's going to get it.
Well, I tried to come back from grocery shopping with some milk and eggs and a little bit of bread in my basket, and then all of a sudden I hit the recall button, and woo, look at this. I'm in the middle of a forest I ain't never seen before with a house and a creepy old geezer staring at me. Like, what? So, lo and behold, Snow moved the guild hall, so now I had to migrate all of my things down from floor 1 all the way up to floor 10.
You didn't have to migrate it. It kind of just, is
Did
already
it?
here.
Was it?
Yeah.
Do you know that?
You told me that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, take it back if you want.
Also, Crystal had far, far, far too much sugar and caffeine.
It was actually a lot of drugs, but mostly painkillers due to the fact that I was left at 7 HP.
Oh.
Don't worry, I slept a lot of it off like a champion, and then I had waffles.
Waffles, the best healing.
Are we past the recap now?
All right, well, now we're past the recap, more or less. You all find yourselves sitting around in Snow's Manor. She actually has a sitting room dedicated for this specific thing. There is a quaint little spot with a bunch of very plush and cushy chairs and couches. And all of you are kind of just relaxing for once in a very, very long time and contemplating what you believe that you will need for the sake of your next adventure. That is, except for the one missing person, who's Ash. Celia kind of ran off with him, and you haven't seen him for a few hours, and no one knows what those two are getting up to.
Where are you taking me, woman?
So we're starting with him.
What do you mean? We've been in the same room for like 3 hours.
Yeah, I'll have you know, I'm in a committed relationship, okay? I can't be fooling around, okay?
Well, listen, you don't have to make this any awkward. Just put the tattoo that you said you wanted on a non-explicit area of your body then.
Okay. All right, I want a neck tattoo and a back tattoo and a shoulder tattoo.
Okay, I'm only doing one. The first one's free. You have to pay for the rest.
Can I have one of a guitar? Can it be like a guitar, like an electric guitar?
You know you can't summon an electric guitar, right?
Do you even know what an electric guitar is?
I'm not an NPC, so I would.
Oh, my bad. Okay, hey, what's up? All right, I'm super sorry. Okay, let's redo this. Alrighty. Yeah, so I just want a tattoo on my neck. Okay, ignore everything that I said before this.
You want an electric guitar on your neck?
Yes, I want an electric. That's has nothing to do with the summon instrument thing. Okay. I just want. Okay, as far as the summon instrument thing, can I get a tattoo of the Odd Guild? Okay, just on my shoulder.
Okay, I was confused because you were pointing your elbow at me for a moment.
Oh yeah, no, that was for a different reason. I have a boo-boo on my elbow that I got in I didn't get it in combat. I mean, I told everyone that I got it in combat, but it just between you and me, I got it because I slammed my elbow way too hard in the grass.
I do not care. How about we just do a little music note on your forearm?
All right, fine.
Also, the cleric might not care either.
If we put the music symbol somewhere on your arm, you can just touch the symbol in order to activate it, and then you will be able to summon an instrument.
All right, give me
a little less awkward than touching your neck.
Yeah, I kind of want to. Yeah, no. I want a eighth note.
Celia is not musically inclined.
Okay, fine.
Here,
Give me just
draw me a picture of it.
Okay, I'll draw a picture of an eighth note. Give it to you. Okay, that one.
All right.
She's also not artistically inclined either.
All right,
I'm gonna roll to see how well she draws this eighth note. Okay, she passes barely.
Nice. All right.
So you and Celia spend the arduous amount of time because you have to both, 1, get a tattoo, and 2, that tattoo has to be magically enchanted. All right. So that is basically how you two are passing the following hours where everyone else is in the sitting room.
So, I suppose I am part of your guild now. It is not as big as I thought it would be. It's a little more comfy.
Snow, who is this?
I just met you half an hour ago or something.
Oh, right. Your name was Alias.
No, it's not Alias.
Yeah, I
No.
was wondering about that.
I mean, it's definitely spelled that way.
it's-
If you look at it on the plate.
Elias. My name is Elias. It is not Elias. It's just Elias.
Yeah, no, Wilson, now that you point that out, you're right. That definitely spells alias.
I mean,
What's it an alias of?
it may just be
It's
her
not an-
accent.
Yes, it is. It is not alias of anything. I have no reason to hide who I am.
I feel like that's something somebody who has something to hide would say.
Listen, I have all of 2 points in my sense motive score, and I can already smell from here how much lying there is. I could use a worse word, but I'm not going to.
I am sitting, not lying.
So, we're going to floor 15 next. What are we gonna need?
Well,
I have already prepared a list. Butler man told me to do so. He said, prepare a list of things you may need for next floor.
Pardon
I shall
me,
get...
madam. Did you just compare me to a doorman?
No, I said, what did I say?
doorman.
I said, I said,
Oops.
you remind me of door.
Smooth.
Snow is shaking her head.
I do not believe that is any less of an insult.
Because you are so open. Anyway, I have list of things. Should I say list out loud? Is
I don't know. Do you want us to know the list?
It is not a bad list. I
Well,
need a.
Do you know what's on the next floor?
No.
All right, so
I'm
hold
pretty
on.
sure me and Snow are the only people here who have heard anything about it.
Let me just put it this way. It's gonna be cold.
Oh.
That's what Den told us.
I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I love the cold.
I guess you would. You're from Wisconsin.
Yes.
Hey,
it
that's
is-
really close to where I am.
Oh.
I'm from Montana.
Listen, you all just keep going around saying where you're from, and that's not a good idea.
You guys asked me where I was from, and
I
I told
know.
you because I was asked, and I am nice. That is what happened.
You guys are so unsafe. We're online, still stranger danger. You don't share your online information. Like, what if somebody else was listening and they just went to your house and then they robbed you?
Well,
I mean, Snow, I'm not entirely sure how much we can consider this stranger danger anymore, considering we've all been
Also-
through
Yeah,
death
I'm pretty
multiple times, and like,
do you not think that maybe since we've been in game so long and haven't died, we've all been transferred to some sort of hospital?
Or maybe, hear me out here, we have died in real life and it's just transported all of our consciousness into this virtual reality.
Or, wait, now
That
hear
would
me
be
out.
Unpleasant.
What if not that much time has passed on the outside?
that is also entirely possible because
What if this isn't a game and the helmets teleported us to a fantasy reality?
No, it's definitely game.
Ah, dang, you're right. There's user interface.
Well,
There's
I
even an
don't know.
options menu to turn up the graphics. Now
was
you
it,
look terrible. Now you look good.
Falling of the buckler guy?
What?
No, you. That is such an obscure reference. No one's gonna understand it.
You guys have seen that?
Yes.
Now listen. In Falling of the Buckler guy, he was transported to another world, but there was a UI, and he wasn't in the real world.
I have no idea of this falling of butler guy. Did someone die in front of you? Do you need consoling? Elias walks up to Snow. I am here for you. Elias thinks to herself, yes, I am nailing this friendship thing.
I'm completely fine. I'm talking about Falling of the Buckler guy. Wilson, have you seen it? No. Clyde,
Clyde isn't here.
Clyde.
Oh, he opted to stay at my manor. He didn't want to be around that many other people, and he's taken a liking to James.
Who's James?
Oh, you remember James from the tavern?
Oh
No.
Oh, you don't? Oh, he volunteered to be my cook. I don't know why me specifically.
I'm so confused.
Well, technically, me and Clyde share a house. We decided to merge the land and just go cumulative joint deed.
Why didn't you do that with me?
Oh,
We'll make the guild bigger.
I mean, it doesn't increase the house, so it just increased the land size.
That's fine.
What if I like my land?
So you two men are staying in house together?
With a bunch of other people.
Men.
There's a lady.
I see what's going
Wow.
on here.
There's a lady there, Wilson.
Yeah, she's kind of old.
Didn't know
You
you were
like
into that.
Anyway, so we'll need some cold weather gear.
All right, well, let's put it this way.
Mr. Butler, man.
The name is Gregory.
Gregster.
That is not. I understand
Greg,
your accent prevents you from pronouncing things properly.
I do not have accent.
Wow, wait a second.
This
Your
is how-
accent's close to his.
What? No.
How do you figure?
This is
I
how...
can still pronounce alias perfectly fine.
It is Elias. It is Elias. It is spelled Elias. Elias.
Actually, right now that I think about it, like everybody on this floor has been either Italian, Indian.
they have a lot of speech quirks. My speech is completely regular. I don't have no idea what you guys keep talking about. That does not exist.
It actually sounds pretty Slavic to me.
No.
It matches this floor.
It really does.
I am not NPC.
Are you sure you're not from Transylvania?
I am not trans, no. It is a bit of personal question.
What about like Belarus, Czechoslovakia,
No. I
Russia? Maybe it's a really big country.
No, definitely not. No. I am from Wisconsin. I'm pretty sure I clearly said that.
What about your parents? Who knows?
Parents. Yes, I have those. They are also from America.
Well, Daniel, and since Sal isn't here right now, I know you guys lost most of your items. Wilson, do you have any of that, or did you end up...
What?
Wilson,
Yeah?
you didn't pick up their stuff, did you?
There were small nuts over there.
Wilson, I have a question for you.
Whoa, okay, hey, we were just talking about
Oh, I
you.
got a tattoo, by the way. Wilson, will you come with us?
Yeah, that was
Wilson's-
already decided.
Oh,
It's-
okay, guys,
it's gonna
check
be
this out.
me, Snow, Elias, Selena, Daniel, and you.
Check this out. Ready? Tattoo time. I have a guitar.
Oh,
Hey,
Look
she
at
actually got that to work.
Hey, y'all wanna? We could jam out. You know?
Anyway,
That's not what we're doing right now. Okay.
Yeah. Wait a minute, Wilson. Do you have my headband?
What?
I'm missing my scrunchie. My headband. Where's my headband?
I'm pretty sure when you turned into a werewolf, you were wearing it.
Sal, I do have, well, Zana left behind her crown of charisma. You could wear that if you wanted.
Yeah. You know, I don't
do you
mind.
not think that might boost his ego thinking that he is king?
No, that would boost my ego thinking that I'm a queen. Okay, that's
It is
different.
kind of effeminate.
Yeah, all right, I'll
well,
take it.
okay, sure. So I give him the crown of charisma.
The cursed crown of charisma.
Oh,
No one ever
Oh,
figured
was
out what the curse
cursed.
was.
still don't know.
Actually, I have more important questions. Why is Tiffany not coming with us?
because we're taking Selena.
Also, you expect me to just leave my workshop behind? You know how much money I've made for this guild?
Oh, I thought you were cool.
I am. I'm sorry. Does anyone else have almost close to 1 million gold?
Wait, what?
You have 1 million gold.
Between me and Celia put together? I mean, of course, the magically enchanted items are more so than the regular ones, but she can't make them magic until she has the base form first. So that's what I've been working on.
Look at you, capitalist.
Oh, speaking of which, I have a lot of stuff for you guys.
That sounds like a lot of stuff. What are you expecting to do with it?
I don't know.
Same thing you did with me with the Batwing. I hope you don't get upset if I turn something into like some kind of turtle shell armor.
No, I was going to say you could sell it and put it towards the guild so that we can purchase them gear. And I gesture to Sal and
You
Daniel.
expect me to just sell raw material?
I have nothing that I can do with it.
I mean, I could sell the back glider.
You could sell the backglider.
No. I would like that. If you want to sell it, that would be so cool. I've used gliders before, but it was more of like a body glider where your whole body is like a flying squirrel.
Is that for just in case you fall off buildings when you're window cleaning?
What? No, it is yes, it is
That's very
Thing.
unconventional.
it is thing that you are able to do in Wisconsin.
Can we
It's
roll a
like
sense motive on that? Because that is not
Sure.
logical at all.
Do I roll bluff?
Oh, yeah. If you're lying, you roll bluff.
20.
It sounds as believable in game as it does in real life.
I have a 20.
I have
Well-
a 21.
You don't believe that she's done this in Wisconsin, or it's something that you're able to do in Wisconsin, but you do believe that she has used a glider before.
And it's probably not related to window cleaning.
But yes, if you are willing to part with that, I would love to have it.
I actually have to get some money for the guild for these guys.
I have money to give for glider.
What's the value of the glider? Can I appraise?
Yeah.
19.
The glider would be about 250 gold.
300 gold for that.
Whoa.
Capitalism.
Actually, wait. 300 for glider. Do you not think, well, you said that Tiffany has so much cash. Why would
Yeah,
you
that
need
ain't for you.
It's for guild.
Some of it is. I can outfit them with anything they need. Speaking of which, you guys need like weapons, anything to wear so you're not basically nude?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're still werewolves, so that kind of is a problem.
Why don't we just ask for a potion of cold resistance?
How about this? Gregory,
Yes, madam.
add to the list a bard's kit for Sal, an adventuring kit for Daniel. Daniel.
Very well, madam. I will see if I can procure these things, seeing as they are rather mundane. It should not be very difficult.
Hold on. Snow, you do not need money.
Snow donates all of her money to the guild.
Do you remember how much we got for the last mission? That was
Yeah.
a lot.
Snow took none of it.
She left it all in a room, to be fair, but it is still technically hers.
I have no access to it, do I?
You effectively have a credit limit, which Gregory is deducting all of these things that he is getting from.
Oh, well, Snow's been thinking this entire time. She's like, I've only got the money in the guild. She doesn't think that she took the money.
But even if she doesn't need money, she still is requesting money for the black glider.
I can do. Elias looks through her journal. Around it would be something like for 200.
No, 300.
Roll a perception check real quick.
Me?
Yes, you. Why are you rolling it 4 times?
I'm not using this dice.
Oh, that's fine, but I saw what your first roll was.
It was a negative crit for the second time in a row. I'm not using these dice anymore.
Well, negative crits don't affect your perception. They don't affect skills.
They don't affect skills, so you'd still add your perception to it, but it
Then
is
it would
just
be
going to be low.
16.
I don't know, Snow. And after she speaks up, you finally realize she's standing right next to you. And you see Crystal is currently lifting Elias's coin pouch. It feels like she has like a couple thousand gold in here. She could totally afford to buy that backlighter.
That is for other stuff.
Like backlighters? That's not a necessity. That's a want, not a need.
Are you sure about that?
Do you have the ability to pilot it? Because I don't.
You need that?
If you attempted to use the backglider, I would require you to make a fly check.
Fine, I will pay you 300, but I will label you as capitalist scum.
Why would you label me as capitalist?
This is only he made this.
Yeah.
And it's worth 300 gold.
Are you sure?
That's what I say it is.
You didn't appraise check it. I did.
I do not have a praise.
Can I appraise it?
Sure.
32.
Hey, there we go. You can tell that, like I said previously, it is really the special material that is jacking up the price significantly.
Elias, that bat wing is, well, kind of special. So that kind of lets you fly a bit longer and more quietly. So
You think I should pay the 300? You think that is what I should do?
Well, you're not really going to get it any cheaper.
Take the 300. Daniel, I trust. Do I get the backlighter?
Snow holds onto the gold for a second. You don't trust me.
You have not proven yourself.
I hand back the gold.
What?
I hand back the gold.
I have not spent as much time with you as I have Daniel. Do you expect me to trust random stranger?
If you don't take my word on this, I wouldn't suggest trying to purchase from me. Because then what if it is something that
I want the bed glider.
I'm giving you what you ask. I don't understand why you don't want me to have it. You questioned me when I learned how to grind. You think I can't use it. You put in a price I don't want to pay. I paid the price and you don't want to give it to me.
I'm just going to go and stand behind Tiffany because I don't really want to deal with this.
Elias shoves the gold back at Snow. I want the glider. Give me. I pay you.
She's a paying customer.
She is a paying customer.
I am also now part of this guild, whether of how short of time it has been or not.
All right.
Maybe we should have like an initiation sequence.
I really
or
think we
something
should.
To, like make sure, like
What kind of initiation sequence?
I don't know, just to make sure that people like actually want to join us and will respect the hierarchy of me being the right hand second in charge of the guild. I really feel like I
What?
don't throw enough weight around.
At the word of initiation, Elias starts to sweat bullets.
Don't you dare, Wilson.
What do you mean?
Do what?
I'm the right hand.
Why do you think you're the second in charge of this guild?
Snow?
Snow?
Oh.
Be honest.
Snow?
Who really
Who should really be in charge
who's
here?
really in charge?
No, who should really be in charge?
And Wilson doesn't count.
Why wouldn't I count? That's no fair.
Cause he's a loser.
Daniel
Whoa.
doesn't say anything. He's just like holding his face in his hand and rubbing it back and forth.
JK
Like,
Wilson. You're
Well-
not a rule.
Snow hands Alias the
Elias?
glider.
Right?
It is Elias.
Yeah, but we know the truth now, or at least the
Elias?
lie.
Snow hands Alias the glider. I'm sorry, I was thinking it visually.
Is it, does it look kind of like Aang's glider? Or
Yeah, except it's made out of a darker spruce wood and the wings are black.
Okay, that's what I've been imagining.
Okay, real reason why I think Wilson shouldn't be it is because I've stuck with you since the beginning.
What?
Oh,
No,
I-
Wilson and I actually.
We're the founders of the guild, actually.
we found you. You came after me.
Snow
We've-
rubs the back of her head and just looks at Wilson. Actually, Wilson's my first friend in the game.
That's right. We were friends before anyone else.
Well, this seems like a little bit of an internal conflict of which I am not pleasing.
Yes. Snow puts her arm around Elias.
But can
Internal conflict in the guild that you're part of.
I be third place then? Third in command? Can I be second in command?
I
to
will arm
Wilson?
wrestle him for that honor.
You may arm wrestle him for the honor.
All right,
Good.
let's go. Let's see who's really third place.
13.
Well, my natural roll was a 19, and I can almost guarantee you that his strength score is double yours.
I have 0 strength modifier.
Well, double 0 is 0, so Grog's is actually infinitely more yours. But yeah, no, the point is, Grog takes your hand, your limp noodle of an arm, and utterly decimates
Fourth
you.
in command.
Okay,
Fourth
hold
in
on,
command.
hold on.
Snow, you're giving me this. Fourth in command.
I don't know,
Now,
Snow. I've made this guild almost
I
350,000
can
gold.
take that
All
gold
right,
and I will
fine.
double
I'll
it.
give everybody a different rank. Just give me 1 second, okay? All right.
Can everybody
Can we
just
just have knights? Everyone's just knights of the round table.
I would like to be day.
There is no day. It's
Yeah, I'm more
knights
of
of the
an
round
after
I
table.
don't know. I
kinda
feel like
guy.
we should be the day of the round table because we're the odd guild. We're the antithesis of darkness. And then
Scrap my idea. Never mind. We're not giving anybody ranks, okay? I'm the leader of the odd guild. Everyone be quiet.
Huh, that's exactly what a dictator would say. Okay.
yeah, where's the democracy here? So
Yeah,
everyone wants a
Jesus.
That is
position.
not a nice
Who
thing to say
elected
to a
you?
lady. Elias walks up to you. She seems very angry.
Are
will
you
never-
saying there aren't strong, independent women who can't be dictators?
Of course not, but you do not call a woman dick is an awful thing.
She said dictator.
All right, that's
Yes,
enough.
a
Everybody,
potato.
stop. Okay. This got a little out of hand. All right.
Yeah, that's putting it
The
mildly.
lieutenant is my is the second in command. He is the one who helped me establish the guild in the first place. Wilson is my right-hand man that I trust with pretty much everything. Okay, does that make sense?
Yes.
Speaking of which, where is the lieutenant?
I don't know.
How can this person be second in charge, be the person we haven't seen in like...
It was his stipulation.
months?
It was literally his stipulation when he made the guild. He paid for most of it.
Should we, like, go grab Clyde or something?
We don't need Clyde. I don't know who Clyde is.
Clyde wants downtime.
Well, I can just drag him here. He can lie on the ground.
Clyde wants to stay at my manor our manor for a bit.
It seems like this Zona girl, she hurt him. That is what I've been told.
He is slowly mending his heart and filling it with chickens.
That is concerning.
It's the cluck bucket.
I don't know what that is.
Listen, he's trying to figure out how to make fried chicken in the 1800s. I don't know how well it's going to work.
Daniel's just going to nod with a confused expression on his face and just continue nodding for an uncomfortable amount of time.
Elias goes up. Can I go up to Tiffany? So, Tiffany, it seems that not Daniel, but you seem to be the maker of things in this.
What are you talking about? Daniel made a robot.
Wow. Well, okay.
That thing was practically sentient from what I heard.
You have made sentient life?
Yeah, that exploded on command. It was awesome.
You killed sentient life by command? Elias looks at Daniel in somewhat of horror.
There is some questionable morals involved, but hey, he put it back together for it to blow up again.
Elias moves closer to Tiffany. Daniel, you did not tell me this.
You didn't ask?
That is fair.
All right, let's get this over with. Snow drops a bunch of the dense bones on the floor.
Wow.
Madam, would you like me to move those for you?
I can't carry them anymore. They're really heavy.
And you see, and he kind of picks them up and carries them off in one arm.
Oh, that wasn't... Okay, hold on. I start dropping much more stuff.
He comes back with a flat sheet and just starts putting everything you're dumping in on it on this flat sheet. And he's just going to carry it off and put it in a spare room for you.
Tiffany, you want this worm plating?
Let me look at that.
It's from...
Daniel, take a look at this dude. And he yeets some at you.
Oh, do I catch it?
Roll a reflex save.
15 total.
You're able to catch this reasonably sized chunk of plating that seems like it came off of a creature.
Ah, yes, I remember this.
Yes, the thing that ate me.
Yes, and the thing that... Didn't Wilson lick this... Oh, gosh. He licked the wall. I tried to forget
That was not me. That was Kilson. I want to clarify. All right, roll a knowledge nature for me.
Elias is concerned of what she has gotten herself into.
Aren't you excited to be part of this guild, Elias?
Excitement is a word.
Well, look at us. We're just a fun bunch.
28 total.
28 total. Very good. You can tell that between you and Tiffany, you're able to piece together that, hey, I think this thing might have a little bit of blast resistance. And you can tell that it has some form of acid resistance as well.
Yeah, and it's got some acid resistance too, which would make perfect sense because it'd be kind of silly for a worm to be vulnerable to its own stomach juices.
Well, do you want to make it into something?
I mean, you could definitely make something out of this.
I also have living wood here. I don't know what to do with this.
Where did you, remind me, where'd you get the living wood?
The big tree.
Big tree?
Anuk's-Rook.
Do you pull it out of your inventory?
I hold like one plank in my hand, one log in my hand.
Okay, so before it was kind of like a small tree branch, and it looks like it has grown since you've last seen it.
It's gotten heavier, hasn't it?
Yes.
Huh.
Is there a problem? Is there a reason why you're just carrying a tree branch around?
I pull up 4 more of those.
And they all seem much, much larger than when you had them last.
Hey, Wilson,
Yeah,
did you get any of these?
I did.
What do they look like right now?
Bigger than they were. I think they're growing. It does say living wood.
I don't know what to do with this.
I think you plant it and it grows, or it looks like you don't need to plant it and it still grows.
Gregory,
Yes, madam.
do we have an orchard?
We do not yet have an orchard, madam.
Here, we have some orchard things.
We do now.
Madam, these do not appear to be fruit-bearing.
We have more trees for a forest.
Madam, you already have a forest.
I don't know what to do with these. In all honesty, does anybody have any ideas? I roll a knowledge nature on these if I can.
Sure.
28.
I got 20.
Elias can tell that it is a branch of tree that will continue growing no matter what the climate or environment. Snow can also tell this, but Snow can also tell that the wood has a regenerative and restorative property about it, which means if it were to be damaged, it would probably heal itself.
How hard would it to make armor out of this?
You want wood armor?
I don't know, man. I'm trying.
No, in this game, it'd probably give you an AC bonus of 2.
Fine. I'm going to take it to the next floor. Maybe if it's cold up there, they'll need wood.
Wait, does that mean we could have like an infinitely burning bush?
If we
That'd be so mean.
You just hear it screaming in pain.
It is what
I know.
cannot scream.
You can just hear the wood screaming in pain already.
Thank you, Crystal.
So what I put in storage is the panther pelt and claw that I have. I have the spider string. I'm going to give that to them.
You're just throwing all this stuff around on the floor.
I'm not throwing it on the floor. I'm handing it to you.
Oh, give me that spider string.
Okay.
Give me one of these branches.
Fine. You can have a branch.
That's what I thought.
To the next floor, I'll bring 2 of those living woods then.
Cool.
So I give him the spider string. There's 15 things of it.
15 feet?
You said 15.
15 string.
15 spider string.
All right, I'm going to say it's 15 feet of spider string.
A spider fang. I'll give that to whoever wants it.
I will take that. And you just see her kind of float over very gracefully to you and then just gently take it out of your hand.
Okay.
Don't question Celia.
Fiendish satin. I pull it out and I show it to everybody. Fiendish satin. What do we do with this?
looks like it would make a great dress. Can I take that?
What are we doing in the auction?
Apparently.
No, I'm just trying to get rid of stuff in my inventory. I have 125 pounds of stuff.
That is a lot of stuff.
Snow. How much do you want for it?
Why?
Take my money. And she throws 100 gold at you.
You can have one of them.
I want all of it.
I have 9 of them.
I want all of it.
For 100 gold,
Yes.
I praise 17.
She's underpaying you a bit.
No,
How much do you want?
I'm not selling it. I was asking what I can use it for.
Well, I know what you can use it for, and I'm going to use it. Snow, I'll make you one too.
You promise?
Of course. I need your dimensions. I already know my measurements.
I whisper them in her ears, and I hand her all of the fiendish satin.
Okay. All right, perfect. All right, I got that. I'll be back. Since I'm not going with you, I'm just going to go. And she literally just walks out the door with all of the satin in arm. I think I should go after her.
Probably a good
All right,
idea.
well, I guess I'll see you guys later. Message us. Probably Crystal, not me. If you need anything, all right?
All right.
And Grog also goes off.
Goodbye, friend.
All right. Well, Gregory, add to the list a blanket and warm clothing.
Yes, madam.
Fashionable. My color
Yes,
scheme.
madam.
Elias hands him her list, which has added warm coat and potion of cold resistance.
Very nice, very nice.
Do you have a traveler's kit, Elias?
No,
Do you have a bedroll?
no, I sleep on the ground or in tree.
Okay. Next floor's going to be cold, so I hope you're dressed for it.
I am dressed fabulously. And she flicks her cape.
That's all I need. I got potions for healing. I got some. Gregory, get me more rations, please.
How many would you like, madam?
15.
As you wish, madam. And he's just taking note of everything. So we'll get you, both of you. So you're going to get a bard's kit.
What does that entail?
All kits, I'm pretty sure, include generally a backpack,
a bedroll, some torches, a mess kit, which is basically a bowl, a spoon, a fork, a knife.
A backpack, a bedroll, a belt pouch, a common musical instrument, a flint and steel, ink, an ink pen, an iron pot, a journal, a mess kit, a mirror, rope, soap, torches times
Who
10,
bathes?
trail rations, and a water skin.
Amazing.
I don't
isn't it?
need the water skin.
Why? What?
Why?
You
Do you
of
not drink
all
water?
people need the water skin.
Am I blanking out on what a water skin is? What's a water skin?
A water skin is a skin that carries water. Replace it with a water bottle if you want.
I thought it was like a swim shirt. That's not good. That would see that one.
Oh, very wise.
My bad. Okay.
Is there anything else in specific that either of you two wanted? Mohit, Daniel?
I had, a warm coat and warm pants, and warm boots and gloves.
I want fashionable items. Okay. And then I want a pair of sunglasses. Okay. And then the other thing that I want is my quiver. Where'd my quiver go? Where'd my bow go? I need to do damage. All right.
Monks don't use.
Wait, he's a monk? I thought he was a bard.
Okay. So
Yes.
He said he
here's
went
what happened.
bard monk, apparently.
I had to go in my absence. I went to go find myself. Okay. As all,
Uh-huh.
All great musicians have done.
as all great musicians have done, yes. And so in this journey, I reverted back to my bard state, but I figured, hey, that's kind of weak, so I put one point into monk, and now here I am
You do know monks go into the fray, right?
into the fray.
You
Into
also
the
know,
fight, they
like,
fight.
Yeah,
You also know all of your abilities are based on you punching things, right?
yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, in that case, could I have metal gloves?
Sure.
Metal gloves with like fire knuckles. Like one knuckle is a different power. Like I'll have a fire knuckle and a lightning knuckle, and it'll shoot out a fire, and then I do it.
How are you paying for all of this?
I'm not. You are. Mom.
Well, I mean, at
honest.
least he's blunt about it.
Mom, I need this graphics card for my computer.
Snow gets really mad when you call her mom and she backhands you.
Yo, you just got slapped.
Ow.
Dang it, Snow, that's my job.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, you can take the honor.
Do it.
You manage to graze Ash as he is ducking out of the way and barely make contact, but he doesn't actually get hit full in the face.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I don't mean to do any offense to you here, but I mean, the melanin just doesn't line up.
Whatever.
True.
You are
Gosh.
blue. She is
But
not.
you're guild mom. That's the thing.
No,
do-
I'm your guild leader.
That's so mean. That's so boring. That means we have responsibilities. I don't want that.
You'd have more responsibilities if I was your mother.
If you want,
No.
Elias,
I don't know. If she was mom, I'm pretty sure she would assign us chores. As leader, I mean, you've kind of gotten by
I
just
was-
like playing an instrument here and there and running
I
amok and
was-
having her come and get you.
Joking. I am sorry. I'm
Sure.
sorry.
Sure.
Gosh, mom. I swear to God.
I think she's gonna kill you at some point.
Elias
Like, I
pulls out-
swear.
Wilson, it's your turn. Thank you. I walk away.
Elias pulls out her gun. If you want no more responsibilities, that can be arranged.
Okay, so next floor. Gregory, he left, so I guess he's getting our stuff. But I don't know how long we're supposed to stay here for.
Oh, do we want to, chain up Daniel and so maybe?
That is probably a great idea.
Yeah,
Yep.
what time is it?
It is
Time to chain you up.
It's it's a little bit closer towards the afternoon.
Okay, it's not time to chain
Okay.
you up yet.
It's like 3 or 4 p.m.
Well, it's a good thing I took that chain anyway.
Well, I think we should grab lunch in kitchen and maybe find some chains to wrap around you guys. so
I
you don't-
brought them.
Wow, you came prepared.
So,
That's kind of kinky.
Is there anything else? Nope. Everyone else, we're just going to pass the time. We're going to say that we all appropriately ate a wonderfully home-cooked meal.
who cooked it? It wasn't Clyde.
There were a lot of baked goods. It was a shepherd's pie, but there were also bread rolls.
Oh dear.
And for dessert, you had apple pie, and there were also muffins and donuts.
Who made this?
I don't know, Snow. You're the one whose manor this is.
Snow, do you not know who your cook is?
I don't know who my cook is.
Does Clyde come rushing down?
I'm pretty sure Clyde's not here.
Oh, Abigail. Abigail's the cook. I don't know. I haven't
You
met
don't
Abigail.
see that name anymore.
What?
It got replaced.
What name do I see?
You see Marnie.
Marnie from Yenamut?
Yeah,
Why is she here? God.
it's a good question.
Okay, well, whatever.
As Snow checks her UI and checks who is under her servitude in her manor, she sees that the name Marnie pops up, and she recalls that that is indeed the same person who worked at the bakery in Yenamut.
We could have the cute baker boy.
No, you cannot have Jax.
Hey, guys, it's Marnie. Marnie's our cook. Marnie
Oh.
from Yenamut.
Oh, that explains all of the pastries. Did you ever get your 100 bread rolls?
No. No. Is that why she's here? Please tell me it's not. I'm getting sick of bread.
And you just, after dinner, you see a very small figure holding an absolutely gigantic basket with a cloth wrapping and a bow on it. And then a head pops out. Oh, hi, everybody. It's been a really long time since I've seen all of you. I'm so excited that I get to work here, my Duchess. It's been a real pleasure and a real treat, and I can't wait to make all manner of goodies for you.
I have
Get
never
it?
seen this
Manor.
woman in my life. I do not know her.
Yeah, who are you?
What?
She-
I'm pretty sure you came into my bakery once.
I went to-
God, what's up?
when I went to the bakery, there was no cute girl working there. That was
Elias, she was referring to everyone but you.
I've been in Yenamut.
Oh, you probably have been to the bakery, but I may not have been working there. I had to take a leave of absence.
So Marnie, what happened to Abigail, and why are you here?
Abigail was feeling a little under the weather, so I was going to temporarily replace her for a little bit, especially all things considered. So, everyone decided that it would probably be a good idea if I came.
Oh, okay. Well,
With a small mountain of bread in tow.
Oh, this is the order that you ordered a couple of weeks ago, I think, but we never had a good way of getting it to you, so I brought it now.
Oh.
Well, on the bright side, we have rations.
Bread goes stale.
Daniel, you like bread too.
Yes, I do.
Daniel, you can have all of it.
So you're just gonna give away all your bread?
Yep.
That's a lot of bread.
Oh my goodness.
You could feed a village with that much. Why did you order so much bread?
I don't know. I regret a lot of things.
Well, it's all right. If you don't want it, I can find somewhere to put it for you.
Why not ration it out to local village? That way you're helping the place of which you live in.
That's probably the best way of using it, honestly.
Sure.
Say it is
That's
a
fine.
gift from say it is a gift from the no Duchess, and you will win people's hearts.
But while I'm staying here for the short period of time, is there anything I could do for you?
No, not that I could think of.
I have a question. What is your favorite animal?
I like cats.
That is so cute. What do you?
I also like songbirds. They're really cute.
I like that. It's very good. Very super.
Snow just leaves.
Just bye.
Amazing.
What time is it now?
After dinner, it will have been around about 7 p.m.
I'm gonna go find Snow. Or actually, no, I should probably find Gregory.
Don't worry, sir. We have a cellar.
Excellent. Yeah, I would
What
prefer.
are they selling?
There's mostly wine storage down there, though it has not been used because the vineyard has not been operational for quite some time.
Oh, basement. Got it.
Yeah, anywhere that would be good to chain up somebody who would become a werewolf overnight is preferable because I'd rather not.
Oh
The
yes.
cellar is made out of a strong stone-based foundation.
And that'll work just fine.
Let's go chain you up. It'll be fun.
You sound way too eager to be doing that.
Yeah, maybe.
Did I miss something? Are they still werewolves?
Yes,
Yes.
we are.
Oh, so you've just been, like, chaining yourself up every night?
Yeah, basically.
Wait, so are you the only one cursed, or is Ash still a problem, too?
Yes, he
Well, I've
is.
always been a problem.
At least he admits it.
Do you guys need extra hands to... I can't imagine chaining yourselves is particularly easy.
I'll help, but you are much welcome to come and help chain them up. You can take Sal.
I mean, after like 2 weeks of doing this to yourself, you kind of get the hang of it.
Nonsense. I will help you.
And with that, the evening passes with Daniel and Ash being properly restrained. And as morning comes, they wake up on the cold stone ground of the basement cellar. But everyone finds that Gregory has a number of backpacks ready for you in the front foyer. And each one has a little letter and a note with the person's whose name it belongs to on it.
I have packed you appropriate clothing. This is the best that we can muster. Sometimes the winters here do get rather rough, so I acquired the most protective gear I could find.
That is so sweet. Thank you.
And then he comes over to you
And for you, my Duchess.
and he bows.
What is it?
It's a long white coat with gray fur and like some blue highlights here and there.
Does it look easy to move in?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, thank you,
It's
Gregory.
very spacious, very warm and fluffy.
I play with the fluff.
It's like petting Nichia.
I let Nichia sniff the fluff.
He tries like licking it.
No. What is this made from?
Wolf's fur.
Long pause. Oh, interesting. I don't know. I don't want to know which wolf this came from.
Oh no.
I was thinking werewolves. They killed the werewolf, skinned them. Oh, where
That look on your face was absolutely terrifying. Never do that again.
And all of you do find that you have not quite as tactful clothing as Snow's, as hers seems the most refined and definitely most expensive. Most all of you find that you have a very mute, not solid colored, like dirtier brown and black fur coats as well.
I will put this on when the time comes to it. For now, I would like to stay nice and pristine.
Right. We probably should have started this out yesterday, but do I still have... Well, I still have my wrench, but
Well, you found a wrench
I found a wrench.
from Vasquez, between Pavel's and Vasquez's.
Just casual wrench lying around. Ice pick would probably be useful, given we're going into a cold environment.
We probably should have ordered that yesterday.
I
Yeah.
did not occur one for you.
No, it's okay. Well, we have Tiffany, so can't we build one ourselves?
We need to head out.
Give me a second. All right, you're making me back order something for someone. So, Snow, I'm just going to deduct this from my bank of things that I have set aside for the guild, and the guild will have effectively paid me 20 gold, and you can have this ice pick.
Sweet.
Are we ready to head out?
Has everyone been to Anuxarok?
I don't think so.
No.
That's a
So-
problem.
Yeah.
Has everyone been to Castle Rimadolf?
No, and I don't think they'd let me in.
Oh, this is awkward. This is getting worse.
Wilson.
Don't worry, everyone. The Queen has already sent a carriage to the manor. It is currently waiting outside.
I love the queen. I love her so much. It's great.
Your manor is closer than Yanamut, so she figured you would wish to depart from here once she found out that this is where you had made way.
She is correct. Quite correct.
So thoughtful.
Wilson, do you have a tent?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's only a 4-person, though.
Selena,
Yeah,
are you all ready to go?
of course.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
I am well equipped.
I think as ready as we're gonna be for now.
What instrument did Sal get?
You got a guitar.
They make those as mundane? That's awesome.
It's more like a loop.
All right. Well, I'm ready to head out. I don't know about everybody else, but I am ready to go.
Yes, let us depart.
So I'm just gonna ride Angus besides the carriage.
Oh, okay.
So, also, I think it's only a 4-seater carriage.
I'll ride with you, Wilson.
Oh, okay, sure.
It's a 4-seater carriage. Who else can ride a horse? Well, Selena could.
There's also someone could sit next to the driver.
That's true. I'll sit next to the driver instead.
Do you see that there's an
Oh.
open seat instead of riding with?
Well, if anybody's making any weird faces,
So everyone
about it-
else is going and get it. So Daniel, Elias, Selena, and Ash all make their way into the 4-seater carriage, which fits them quite comfortably. And Snow, after having seen the extra seat, goes and sits next to the driver.
Elias is sitting next to Daniel. She would not want to sit next to Sal.
No, there's room in the back of Angus.
Let the driver do his job, Snow.
Wilson, the last time I rode Angus, I got a concussion.
Okay, listen, I'm sure you have ridden Angus since then, and that was because he was
Wait.
untrained.
What am I doing? Nachia! I can ride
Oh,
Nachia.
wow.
And you instead mount your large wolf, Nichia.
I keep forgetting I can ride him. It's great.
He large.
And all of you make way towards the mountain and eventually through an interesting pass around it.
Huh, what an interesting pass around the mountain.
It is a thin road on the side of a cliff overlooking the drop off. And you see as if the path underneath you kind of concaves inward before landing at a beach. And you can't really see what would be underneath the path, but you know that there must be some cavernous space below.
Driver,
Yes,
what's under the pass right there?
a village.
Ah, is that where
It is a fishing village.
it's just a fishing village? Okay.
Yes.
I'll take your word on that then.
It does take a few hours of ride to get from your manor, because the manor to the castle is roughly 3 hours, and then you have to go around the mountain, which would be another couple of hours. And after finally taking this long and windy path down this cliffside, you do manage to find yourself in the Queen's Garden, and with the expertly and very detailed laid out pathway, you manage to all find yourself at the Great Tree Anuksuruk, which, for those of you who haven't seen, Anuksuruk is a tree 50 foot in diameter and is over 1,000 feet tall, with massive sprawling branches and lanterns hanging from the limbs.
That is
Large.
The branches themselves seem to be thicker than you are tall.
Alrighty, folks, we got a lot of climbing to do. Let's get started.
No, we don't have to climb. There is
There's a door,
Door.
right there at the base of the tree, my guy.
My bad. Second in command, lead the way.
is the door what leads to the next floor?
Well, when we get inside, it'll be easier to explain.
Okay.
But actually, we should probably look for Den.
Wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was supposed to guide us.
The man whose name is Den and not Den like in cave.
I mean, do we know where he is?
I'm sure if we call for him, he might show up.
Elias screams, Den!
Not.
Dad!
Oh my gosh, people.
Can I roll for how loud I yell?
Sure.
19.
Oh,
Are
I
we
saw
out of
it's
the
very
carriage
nice.
yet? Are you screaming inside the carriage?
She pokes her head out of the carriage. Dad!
Guys,
Dad.
guys. Den does not like people. He might not show up if we're near people with Queen. People associated with yeah.
let's get out of the carriage. Thank you, Mr. Driver. You were really nice. Thank you, Thompson.
I appreciate your services.
You guys sound so similar.
Not in the slightest.
If you need anything, there should be a Queen's Guard member or someone of her servitude who is by the great tree at all times. Just notify them and they will make word to her.
Very well, thank you. Wilson, did you make a map of the area?
Yeah,
You remember where the Leshy village is?
of course.
All right, so if we can't find Den over here, we'll go to the village.
I guess we can make a pit stop at the village.
Village?
Oh, you guys haven't met the Leshies.
No, we haven't.
Are they, Elias grabs her sword. Are they enemies?
No, they're Leshies.
I don't know what it is.
No, they're just Leshies. They're not enemies.
What is a leshy?
It's
oh,
hard
they're
to
adorable
explain.
little things. Wait, let me see if I can find Barry. Barry will be able to take us there.
Wilson, please, wait. Isn't your manor here?
What? No.
Wait, why would
Why would
Barry
my
be here?
manor be in the Queen's Forest?
Wilson, you said you had a Leshy named Barry that you found while you were brunting on your land in Manor.
Yeah, but he's from the Leshy village, duh. He got lost. We saved him. He was stuck in a river. He came down the river and cascaded through my waterfall.
You have a waterfall?
Oh yeah, and it's got a cool little cave in the back too.
You have a bat cave?
Oh yeah, I know, right? Me and Clyde totally set up a little tent area there. We made a fort.
I wish I went brunting.
Hunting's dope. You should go sometime, Snow.
Well, I mean, we're going to be doing that now, so let's go, people.
Daniel, are you okay?
I'm just like, okay, sure, whatever. I don't understand anything that's happening right now, but let's go.
Dan. Barry Dan.
Den?
Barry.
So you all make your way through the forest, with Wilson guiding you because he's been here before, and so is Snow, but Wilson's a little bit better with directions. Eventually, Wilson leads you as you enter a vast archway. So you make your way and you're pushing through the trees and the thicket and the foliage, and eventually it gets very, very dense. And eventually you have to kind of push through a series of branches at so tall that you have to duck. As you push through, underneath the vast canopy lies an intricate and diverse network of miniaturized structures. Houses, bridges, pulleys, and gondolas, all made of natural materials, dot the landscape. Rope and binding made out of vines, and buildings made out of bundles of sticks and leaves. There are even decorative flowers that hang suspended near all around the pathways and structures.
This is the Leshy Village, guys.
Elias's eyes are sparkling.
And Snow, you see as a little flower Leshy runs up to you and motions her hands upward towards you. You see as this small, little, female-looking Leshy has smooth oaken skin and long, leafy hair with a small pink lotus above her left ear. And she has bright yellow eyes, and she's lifting her arms upwards towards you in excitement, and you recognize this to be Floralise.
Floralise, it's so nice to see you again. Actually, I don't think I ever really saw her.
You saw her once.
I saw her once, but I didn't really interact with her too much.
Elias starts crying.
And Floralise looks like upset and concerned and wonders what she has done.
So cute.
They are very cute. Look at their little tiny hands and their little tiny feet.
I see their tiny feet.
Wilson bends down. Doodle-oodle-oo, 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 doodle-oodle-oo.
I swear. Wilson, why?
Oh, Barry taught me a little bit of the words.
Why? It's so okay.
Cute.
Uh-huh.
Look at these little houses with little sticks. And she got the cute little flower in their hair.
Wilson, you gotta work on your accent. Your doodaloos are not doodaloo enough.
Oh, well, my vocal cords do not get nearly as high pitched as theirs do. I'm sorry.
You just haven't tried hard enough. I bet you Sal could do it.
Oh. Doodler. Oh. And Sao, you feel as something is kicking your shin.
Oh, hi. Oh, what's up?
Oh. And there is
And then I kick it back and say,
Oh, no. You punt this pine cone that looks like it's a pine cone with eyes, arms, and legs, and you punt it, and it goes flying, and luckily lands in a flower bed like
Elias-
25 feet that way.
Elias immediately punches Sal as hard as she can. And I freaking
You crit failed 3 times tonight.
This is insane. I crit fail, but you can see her intent.
I am mad at you.
Does she punch herself?
No, she punches you, but gently. It feels like a light tap, like someone's patting you on the back.
What's up?
Never again will you hurt Leshy.
It was kicking my leg. It kind of hurt.
Just try
So
to get
why-
her attention.
You punted it like a football.
I didn't know it was going to go that far.
Put him in
It's
handcuffs.
fair.
Incarcerate him. He should not loyal.
And you see as Floralise has pulled out a little sharpened stick.
Oh, no.
Oh gosh.
Floralise, I'm so sorry. He's a savage. Don't worry about it.
He's a stupid. That's what he is.
And you see as a bunch of other Leshies are running to the aid of the pine cone, who's kind of like fainted with his hand up by his head. Like, oh,
He started it. He kicked me.
Can Elias,
So why did you punt him like a football?
I didn't know it was going to be that strong.
Elias
You
wants,
are. Oh my gosh.
Look how small they are, Sal. Look how small.
I would very, very much like to go up to the pinecone Leshy and try to help it.
okay. Elias is able to walk over and is quite with one hand able to prop up the pine cone off the ground.
are you okay? I'm so sorry. He's such an idiot. The way he should be killed.
And the pine cone is kind of like holding its side and like coughing in agony, is holding his hands up to the sky.
Okay,
Elias is
I'm
going
gonna
to try and calmly brush up on it because it's a pine cone. It has
Sure.
a direction, and try to gently caress it to comfort it. I'm so sorry he did that to you. He shall pay the pain of 1,000 deaths.
All right, I'm gonna rush to it. I'm be like, no, I'm so sorry. I didn't do that.
Stay away. You stay away.
I'm
you stay away.
sorry.
I don't know.
It kicked
No,
me like
no.
6 times.
Elias shields the pine cone from you.
And I meant to lightly kick it to the side.
Do you know how much force your leg can exert on a pine cone?
Not how much force my leg can exert, but certainly how much force Quentin's leg can exert.
All right.
Anyway.
Elias looks at you, shielding the pinecone Leshy.
If you dare try to touch it again,
Hey
I
guys,
swear I will
I found
rip out
Barry.
your trachea.
Oh, whoa, there seems to be some tension.
Where's Den?
Oh, Barry says he hasn't seen him in a while.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
I'm going to walk over to the Pinecone Leshy and I'm going to cast Cure Moderate Wounds on it.
Are you okay, small friend?
And it just starts punching the air towards you.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, I think it's fine.
Elias puts her hand down and forms a little fist and points to it.
Yes, and it punches your fist.
So cute.
I think we found her weakness.
Hi.
No.
So Wilson holds up I have no idea how else to explain this. It looks like a Burmese. It's an oblong, kind of cylindrical bush with eyes, but this one has little blueberries on it.
It's berry, guys.
Oh my god.
I see where the name comes from.
I turn back to Floralise. Floralise, where does Den usually come when you meet him? Where do you usually find him, or does he find you? He usually finds you. Well,
Why? I didn't know you were so fluent in Leshy Snow.
I can read body language. It's not hard to understand. Yeah. I don't know how I'm understanding this, but it's body language. Listen.
Body language.
It's a thing women can do. And men. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Anyway. All right. So, and you haven't seen him either?
She says as she shakes her head no.
Yeah.
I don't know who this Den person is, but it seems like we won't be able to get his assistance.
Yeah, it sounds like, from what Barry's told me, that Den's more of the kind of person that finds you.
Well, I guess we could just make our way to the next floor and maybe he'll find us.
Hopefully he finds us before we get lost. I mean, I'm going to try my best, but I can tell us to go in any direction, but that might not be the right one.
I know we don't have any time to stay, because we can't risk them turning into werewolves.
Yeah, we need to get to the next floor because we have no way to chain them.
That is very, very true.
You guys didn't bring your chains? Well, I guess you guys didn't think you need them because we'd be going to the next floor.
But we have rope, so...
We do have rope, but is rope going to be strong enough to hold you guys? I could have Angus sit on one of them.
Wilson, while Angus, no offense, Angus, while Angus is a very sturdy horse, I think that Werewolf Daniel could bench your horse.
I'll take that bet.
Well, maybe we
What if we just knock him unconscious?
we'll
I don't
leave
think it works that way.
and head to next floor so we do not put these adorable little creatures in danger.
I agree. We can eat on the way.
Yeah.
And Floralise holds up a leaf, which seems to be almost the entire size of her body, but like fits in both of your hands, and it's just a leaf filled with berries. All kinds of berries. Blueberries, raspberries, strawberries.
Snow puts her hand on her heart and just does the held tilt of, oh, that's precious.
Elias will walk up to Floralise and hold out, like bow and hold out her hand to it.
I thought your character has a problem with royalty, man.
Floralise also kind of curtsies towards you.
And Elias holds out her hand towards Floralise.
Floralise offers her hand, but it is like the size of me giving you my pinky.
And Elias will kiss her other index finger and place it on Floralise's hand.
What is with you and kissing creatures? It's so great. It's consistent across all the characters. I kiss this creature. I kiss this creature. Anyway.
I kissed my finger to put on her hand. It's like kissing someone's hand.
No, I got you. I just think it's really funny. You kissed a lot of things.
It was an honor to meet you.
Snow will take one berry, eat it.
It's very sweet.
All right, let's leave before the girlish boys turn into werewolves.
Oh, woo. No, you're not a wooing right now.
The pine cone comes back up to you, and it offers his hand,
I will shake it.
and it forms a truce with you.
And I will give it what was something that I can give it?
A kiss.
Want to hug a pine
A
cone?
strand of hair.
I will very calmly at its head.
Wilson offers it a berry.
Wilson, isn't that cannibalism?
No, it's not eating another Leshy. This wasn't a berry from Barry. This isn't Barry's berry.
Where are you just getting berries?
Oh, Barry gave me a berry. It might be Barry's berry now that I think about it. Dang. Have I been eating berry?
Ew.
Let's not think about that too hard.
Let's start to head back to big tree door.
So Wilson leads you.
Wait, Selena didn't react to this at all.
You see her laying in a bed of flowers, just covered in leshies. I wish I could take all of you with me, but I really can't. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, I want you and you. And
Selena,
you.
no. You cannot take them.
I can at next level. At every level, I can add another animal companion. If I become a level 20, that means I could adopt a village of leshies.
But Selena, Den said that they are very high maintenance.
That's fine.
Very.
Do you know how high maintenance a hippo is?
No.
Exactly. Gregory's
Okay.
slowly learning.
Gregory, like Gregory the butler?
Yeah. Who do you think my hippo's with?
I thought you meant the hippo was named Gregory. Okay.
No.
Okay. Well, let's go.
Oh.
No, leave. Put that back. Put him back.
What?
Put him back. Or her.
Her eyes just kind of dart at you and then the leshy in her hands and then back at you. I will be back for you. I promise. And then she does slowly set the leshy down and come follow with everyone else.
On the way back, Daniel is going to take out some of the rope or one of the ends of the rope and start tying a very strong knot, just in case.
Very nice, very nice. All right, so eventually you do all make it back to the Great Tree in Uxoruk.
I greet the guard as I go inside. Hey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Elias waves.
So as you all make your way to the Great Tree in Uxoruk, you end up opening the double doors that are 15 feet tall because this tree is once again absolutely massive and is 50 feet in diameter. And as you enter in, you see that almost the entirety of the inside must be hollow because there is a large spiral staircase leading all the way upward as far as your eye can see. And there are doors lining each of the individual floors.
So, did anyone skip leg day?
No.
Evidently, I didn't.
Okay, I have no idea which door we're supposed to go through. Maybe the one all the way at the top. Makes sense.
So
Well-
we just try them and see where they lead.
What is
That can be dangerous, though.
Den!
You need to do it louder than that.
Den!
No.
Dan!
Wait. Everybody on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Dan! Yeah, I don't think he's coming, Snow.
Ah, up the stairs we go. I cheat a little.
You cheat a little
I light step.
up the first set of stairs.
Yeah.
Nice. So you light step up and you make your way to the first door.
Is there a sign? I perception check. What is on this door?
So as you go to reach for the handle, a part of the UI pops up in front of you.
Oh.
And it says, Floor of Beginnings.
Hey guys, this is interesting. It looks like we can go back to floor 1 from this door.
Huh. That's neat.
And then, okay, then she runs up the stairs to the next door.
And you go to the next door and you go to reach for the handle. And it says, Hatusa.
Oh my god.
This is actually really cool. Okay, it looks like this tree connects maybe all of the floors.
Then why don't we go to the top?
Yeah.
Maybe not. I could be completely
We
wrong.
could die.
Yeah, that
if
would-
we go against some level 100 monster.
The whole
What-
point of the game is just get you to the top floor.
Yeah, I
No.
mean, if we prepare, if we feel we could just skip a couple of floors, maybe not go all the way straight to 100, but like try like 30.
Yeah,
I-
I'm fine with that.
And then if there's a problem, we just turn around and go back through the door, right?
Snow just looks really thoughtful. I have a feeling that you know how there are some games where you can get items, but you can't always put them on your person until you reach a certain level? What if the doors are maybe we haven't gotten there, so we could check? But what if the doors
like
higher are locked?
can find a bunch of animals, but because I'm not a high enough level druid, I can't keep them.
Yes. So I feel like if we go up too high, we won't be able to go in them. But we can go and check.
All right, who's the fastest?
I will
Not
beat
it,
all
not
of
it,
you.
not it.
Elias starts to run up the stairs.
Snow just light steps up his
That is cheating.
3 more floors.
Oh, you have to make me think now, don't you? Why do you hate me?
It's just it's just 10 plus 15. It's 20. She's at 425.
That's 25. You're going to floor 15. So that's not floor 20. It's what comes after floor 20. Don't make... I have to think about where that would take you now. Give me a second.
So it's legal. Okay. Nice.
All right, so as you reach for the handle, you see a name you have not heard before. It says Skagrok, and it has a locked symbol next to it.
Huh.
And while you turn the handle, you are unable to open the door.
Like I thought, guys. Snow shouts down to everybody. It's definitely locked. It looks like we're gonna have to level up to get to the next floors. So I jump back down. I don't light step until I get there.
Okay.
The
So
next
you
floor.
jump off the railing.
Yep.
Free fall for a little bit.
Yep.
And then light step to jut yourself.
Yep.
Roll in acrobatics.
Got it.
And in the meantime, give Wilson an absolute heart attack.
Wait, woman, you can't just be like jumping off of buildings like this.
25.
And you managed
I'll land on Wilson. I'll aim for Wilson.
to aim perfectly as you were attempting to and land directly on Wilson. And you fall and both of you tumble to the ground.
Exactly as I planned it.
I feel like you tried to do that.
No, of course not.
Smooth?
Thank you. All right, well,
Snow, can you get off me?
not that heavy. I get off of him.
You're wearing armor. Oh.
True. Well, it looks like the floors that are above 15, at least I'm assuming this, are locked. So we're going to have to level up before we can go any higher. So let's go to the next floor and see if we can open the door.
All right. So you have all passed your way through the Town of Beginnings door, the one that says Hattusa, another one that says Yenamut, and you see one that would be appropriate for floor 15. But as of right now, it has a question mark listed next to it.
Oh, anybody have an idea what this means?
Oh, I think that means we haven't discovered what it is yet.
Why would it tell me what the floor is above if we, what? I don't understand.
Maybe we just open door.
I'm just going to bring up Alice. Alice, why is there a question mark on this door?
Occasionally, with certain designated areas, there isn't any given capital, which means if there's no designated area where you are going to be output through, until the players save it, it will just put you randomly on the location.
Oh.
So that could put us anywhere. Alice,
Yes?
are all of the doors here in Anuksurg leading us to capitals then? If it just states it, is that a capital or is it a regular town?
The location that the door is registered to can be set to any major location on the floor. You can select this. For example, on the first floor, you could have selected the Town of Beginnings. You could have also selected the Elven Village or the Dwarven Village.
Interesting. So does that mean players set it individually or do we set it for everyone?
There are defaults for certain floor-based locations, and then the players can individually modify them to best suit their needs.
Oh, okay. That's very nice.
This floor, for example, however, does not have an individual set location where you will be appearing in, which means you will be randomly dropped somewhere on the floor.
Wait, so do we all have to open the door all at once to make sure that we go to the same location, or can we open it individually?
If you wanted to stay together as a group, I would recommend opening the door once and all entering as a group.
Okay, so it's not touching the handle or anything like that takes us. That's good to know. That'd be really bad.
If there was an unset location and it was still being randomly and procedurally generated, if you opened the door, entered, and then the door closed and someone else were to enter, more than likely a different location than you, unless it, low chance, happened to randomly procedurally generate the same two locations for two individuals.
It's like aircraft. Okay, that's actually a game too. Minecraft. Dang it. What's the name for Minecraft?
Our craft.
Your craft.
Build Forage?
Build for it? Yeah, it's like Build Forage.
An interesting game.
Yeah, it was a really good game. I liked it a lot. We should make a server when we get out of here, because we are going to get out of here, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. You don't want us to know where everyone lives, but you want to have a Build Forage server.
Let's just figure this out later and get to the next floor.
Yeah, Snow was about to say something, looks a little thoughtful, and then just stops as Daniel says that. You're right, Daniel. All right. Who wants to do the honors?
Me. I will do honors. I am honorable.
I don't think that's what I meant. I just meant...
She grabs the door handle and opens it for the other people to walk through.
Well, I guess wherever that procedurally generated us is where we're going.
Thanks, Elias.
Thank you, Alice.
My pleasure.
She worked for Chick-fil-A.
What?
Are you going to go in or am I going to hold door open forever?
Okay, fine. Snow walks in, followed by Nichia.
Couldn't it be dangerous?
It's too late. She's already gone in.
Oh, goodness. Well, that's Snow for you. Well, all right. I guess I'm next then.
And Wilson follows.
Daniel follows as well.
Does his horse follow?
His horse follows. Absolutely.
I'll follow Daniel as fourth in command.
And you, Sulin?
Oh, thank you. And Solina just follows him.
Elias hesitates and thinks for a second, I could ditch him here.
You definitely could.
And
You
then she
could.
thinks, oh crap, I'm part of their guild now. And walks in through the door.
After having gathered yourselves finally, the party has managed to breach the threshold for the next floor. Congratulations.
1 year later.
Not knowing entirely what to expect. Having left the great tree in Nuxaruk and the Queen's Garden behind you, quite literally, the group is faced with a new forest. as they find themselves in a lightly wooded grove with a small clearing.
More trees.
You know,
Is it snowing? Is it cold? Perception check.
All right, everyone make your perception checks for
do
me.
that too.
33.
29.
Though reminiscent of the Queen's Forest, there are stark differences, mostly the weather and atmosphere. Your warmth leaves your body as a biting chill breeze forces you to realize that you are definitely in much colder temperatures.
Snow pulls out her jacket, her new fur coat, really, and puts it on.
With a gentle and silent snowfall greeting some of your party members, and as your weight begins to shift, there is an audible crunch due to the light frosting on the ground from the current precipitation you see before you, as it is indeed snowing.
You get it? Snow.
Ah, she's here.
Elias takes a good whiff of the air.
It is crisp and clean.
Sal's gonna put his sunglasses on to protect his eyes from the cold.
From the cold?
From the snow.
That's
From the
amazing.
snow.
Daniel is going to put his winter coat on and put his goggles on.
So you are all rummaging through your things and attempting to perceive what's around you, but as you take in your surroundings in an attempt to analyze the scenery and access your gear, there's a jarring sound of metal clanking against metal and objects bashing to and fro and snow being crunched underfoot until you all pause for a moment and realize that the source of this cacophonous calamity is none other than yourselves. With every step and every audible breath, sound seems to pierce through the air here. And though you adapt enough to be not overwhelmed by just your single sense, the void of silence here weighs heavy on your characters' minds.
Well, no wonder there was no set destination. It's quiet as heck around here.
I almost feel like I have to whisper to not shout.
Who cares?
Okay, we're talking normally. That is really loud. It is dead quiet here.
Well,
Don't worry. Once we get to an area with a little bit more snow absorbs the sound. Oh, wait.
we're in a forest. The trees should absorb a lot of sound, too. That is weird.
So you all are looking around a little bit more now that you've kind of reacclimated yourselves, and opposed to the ominous temperate deciduous forest that was the Queen's Garden, that was filled with both corrupt flora and fauna, which were all trying to kill you, and it seemed that even the canopy was attempting to snuff out any light that entered. Here on floor 15, it seems less foreboding, more untouched, pristine, large and expansive, ancient and strong. There are massive trees standing seemingly hundreds of feet tall, easily towering over buildings. While not overly dense, these massive skyscrapers of foliage seem to outstretch in every direction as far as the eye can see in this arboreal forest.
Well, this is a forest. We don't have a guide.
I'm your guide.
Well, we have you, Wilson, but
Yeah. Let's not go north. It's probably colder there if that's even possible.
this isn't bad.
I mean, the cloaks help. I think I'm gonna have to thank Gregory for the coats. I'd be rigid without these.
Yeah, well, worst case scenario, we could all just huddle together if it gets too cold.
Elias begrudgingly put on her coat.
Everyone should have a coat, boots, and gloves.
I put up my hood.
I'm going to bring up Alice again and ask if she knows if there's settlements on this floor.
Yes, there are multiple settlements to be found on this floor. Some larger and more expansive than others.
Where's the nearest one?
You don't have privy to that information yet. You have not found it.
Thank you.
Looks like we have to discover it. Unless we can find Den!
Oh, whoa, it's really quiet. That's right. If we shout, it'll carry on for miles. Dan!
Dan.
Wilson's looking around. Snow your guild leader.
Yeah.
Take a direction.
Really?
Well, we don't know where we are. We don't know where the nearest source of water is. We don't know if the nearest source of water is frozen. We don't know how long we'll be out here.
That's a good thing I have my water skin refilled in my motor. Oh gosh, it's probably gonna freeze over if we're not careful.
I mean, the water skin should keep it pretty warm because it's, insulated, kind of.
Well, you said it's probably gonna be colder up north.
Potentially. I mean, is it really going to get much colder than this? Daniel, what do you think? Direction? Sal? Ash?
Wait.
South.
I was told south.
Wait. First things first. Did we not forget why we came to this floor in the first place?
We gotta remove the curse from them.
Yes. Maybe that would be a good idea before
Yeah.
they turn into werewolves.
How many casts of remove curse do we have?
Well, since we got to rest, I have 3 of them.
Oh, it should be more than enough. We only need 2 anyways, so that works.
And I also have remove curse in case that's needed.
Yeah,
Perfect.
just in case, though, I shouldn't use all of... Those are my level 3 spell slots. How many do you have, Daniel?
Well, if you use one of yours on Daniel and Daniel uses one of his on Ash, then we should be good, right?
We should be, but just in case.
So, do we need like some like voodoo witch candles or something to...
Nope, I just need to be able to touch you. Not you, Wilson, but...
Oh, okay.
Daniel chuckles to himself a little bit.
Snow also laughs awkwardly, thinking, oh, I didn't mean to say it that way. That came out wrong. All right, hold still, Daniel. I place my hand on Daniel's chest and I cast Remove Curse.
Go ahead, roll for it.
27.
Oh, absolutely.
So Snow places her hand on your chest and she seems to be focusing for a bit. And after a while, you start to feel almost like this dark aura lift off of your body. And in a way, as it lifts off, it evaporates and then shatters in the air.
Yeah, that's much better. Thanks.
Absolutely. All right.
All right, Daniel, now do me. Come on. And I like rip my shirt off. No,
Did you rip your shirt?
no, I didn't. That's a joke.
So I'm going to put my hand on Sao's shoulder and cast
okay.
remove curse.
Not on my chest. Okay.
So that is 23 total.
Very nice.
Wait, does this mean I'm forever cured?
Similarly to what just happened in regards to Snow and Daniel, Daniel places his hand on you, Ash, and you notice as this vile and corrupt aura seems to almost shatter around you and dissipate into the air.
Oh,
And you feel
yeah.
no longer restrained or feral, as the curse of lycanthropy has successfully been broken for both of you.
Oh my
Yay.
god. Oh, I feel so good.
I'm going to very quickly remove my hand off Sao's shoulder.
Oh no,
Oh,
keep
yeah.
it there.
Oh,
No homo.
Keep it there, bro.
Oh,
All
God.
right. So, what
Well,
if we try heading? Well, Snow listens for a bit. If it's this quiet, we should be able to hear water if it's nearby, right?
you go ahead and make a perception check.
Finally, a non-terrible roll.
21.
33.
19.
None of you are able to hear any running water nearby. Somewhere faint, far, far off in the distance, you hear metal clanging with rock.
I don't really hear much, guys. Anybody else hear
It
anything?
sounds to you, at least, Elias, that it would be a far, far distance. It's hard to tell emanating from where, but perhaps from the east.
I hear very, very faintly the sound of like a metal against rock.
Maybe a mine?
Yeah, that would make
This
sense.
would be good. Yeah, it seems very distant, but it's the only thing that I'm able to pick up on.
Daniel, do you know what they could be mining here? In this kind of climate?
Could be
Oh,
anything.
Coal.
Gold? There's gold in them their mines.
Is there usually gold in cold climates?
It wasn't there like a great gold rush in Alaska?
Well, yeah, there are people who search for gold in Alaska, but I'm probably thinking if they're trying to sustain themselves, they're probably mining for coal.
That would definitely, if I'm cold, I would want coal.
Huh.
Do the trees around here look climbable?
Seeing as you are in a colder arboreal climate, almost all of the trees are exclusively pine trees. Now, when you say climbable, yes, but you have to understand that all of these trees are very, very large. Not quite as large as a Nuxaruk, which seemed to be over 1,000 feet tall, but these trees are still hundreds of feet tall. The lowest branch is probably at least 10 to 20 feet off the ground. You could roll a knowledge engineering check for me, though.
If a tree fell in this forest, you would definitely be able to hear it.
For miles away, my goodness, I could hear a pin drop.
Well,
35.
With the material you have on hand, you have a little bit of rope, and you could foresee making some form of pulley system if you launched the rope up onto the limb and you could heave yourself upward.
I do have grappling hook.
I was about to say that. Hey, Elias, maybe we could connect the ropes that we have together and you can use your grappling hook to get up the tree.
What is the purpose of that?
Well, maybe you could see if there's some sort of mine or valley or village anywhere.
Is it snowing?
Oh, it's very much snowing.
what time of
Yeah.
day is it? I'm sorry. I realized we didn't really...
It is probably close to 5 or 6 p.m.
Okay, so the time frame stays the same. It looks like on each floor, guys.
Seems that way.
Well, it's really good we cured the lycanthropy then.
Well, Daniel, I don't see the benefit of that. It is snowing. Do you know how hard it is to see in snow?
That is an excellent point.
It doesn't look
It's
like
a
it's
light
too much.
flurry. Not like snowing.
Points.
It's not like not like a hailstorm. Like, right? We're not in like the middle of a blizzard.
I checked to see if we're under any condition modifiers. I pulled up my UI.
No, you don't seem to be under anything as of right now.
Okay.
I mean, it's worth a look, given that the snow isn't too heavy. It could save us a bunch of time.
Yeah, well, can't
Well,
people see about 10 miles?
The clanking is coming from the east, if that helps any.
Well,
I mean, it's better than nothing.
yeah, we could head towards that. If you want to start guiding us in that direction, Wilson.
Yeah, I can keep us east.
I mean, if we're going east regardless, I think that's probably the best way, and it would reduce the chance of injury.
Go ahead, Ash, and roll either a will save or an intelligence check for whatever feels right for you.
Other will save.
All right, one you want low, the other you want high.
I'll do it's 23.
Okay.
Will save.
On your will,
Yeah.
you are barely restraining yourself from playing a musical instrument because you don't know whether that will end well or poorly. Either the sound pierces through all of the deafening sound and you alert predators to come kill you and you annoy everyone's ears because it's hilariously loud in the void of silence, or secondarily, you could alert someone that you're here and then that would let them know to come and get you.
So I have to make a decision now. Alrighty. Here's why I think I should play the instrument. Here's why me as a character. I'm an optimist. I'm a glass half full kind of guy.
There you go.
Alrighty. So in character, yes, I would make the decision to
Very
play
nice,
the
very nice.
play the guitar as loud as I possibly can.
Do you have a wonderful musical rendition that you would like to perform in amidst these trying times? Any specific song to motivate everyone to move forward?
Let's see. What's anyone got any ideas? Good old classic scary
Why would we want you to- what?
scary demons and kind spirits.
What?
Scary Monster Night Sprites by Skrillex.
What?
Can you play that on guitar?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I do not believe
The birth
you.
of dubstep was a great period of time in our history. Okay. Now, okay, if you want to think of Guitar Hero 3
Sal, why are you pulling out your loot?
to help alert people to come get us.
Or you
I mean,
You can just play something quiet, please.
But the whole point is you want to play it loud so people can come get us.
I don't know
Do
if
you
we want someone
honestly-
attacking.
Oh my god. Do you
There's, like-
honestly think if someone heard your music, they would want to come find us?
I don't know. I'm really good.
Listen, like I said, why don't you play like a lullaby or something, to calm the nerves? Because I see that look in your eye. You want to play something that...
Loud, brash.
Yes. Okay, fine.
Brush-ish.
Fine. I'll play Through the Fire and the Flames
that is not quite
by Dragon Force.
amazing.
From Guitar Hero 3.
Don't you know how to pluck a string or two and just, make a little ditty out of that?
Okay, fine. Ding, 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 ding.
What if the world
ding,
was made
ding.
of glazed donuts?
What
It
the
would
heck,
be
Wilson?
like,
Calm
damn,
down.
That's really
Dun,
cool.
dun, dun, dun,
Can't
dun,
believe the world
Dun.
is made of glazed donuts.
dun, dun,
I'm just
dun.
going to look at
What
Wilson.
if your
Snow
hands were hot
grimaces.
pockets? You
What is
would
this
be
song?
the first one to be eaten in
What is this
survival
song?
situations.
Is there any song that you particularly like, Snow?
Yes, now, is there any song?
Small, quiet.
Pick a song. Any song. We'll sing it together. Me and Daniel.
We're not
Pick-
singing the
No.
Okay, fine. Pick a song and me and Grog will sing it together.
Grog's not
Grog's
here.
not here.
This makes me really
I feel
sad.
like a void just
Me
opened
and
up inside.
Wilson, I guess.
That's right. We'll get it, buddy.
I can
Shut up,
perform.
Kermit.
I was gonna say hi, Kermit.
I can perform sing with you if you really want to put on performance.
Yeah, let's put on a performance now. Okay, pick a song, any song, or we'll just freestyle. Ready?
Boom, 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 boom,
Snow shakes her head and just starts walking in the snow in a direction, unsure of where she's going.
Snow east this way.
Well, I don't know, Wilson. Maybe if somebody started.
Everyone, we're gonna go this way.
Fine.
Just follow me.
Fine.
I liked your guitar playing.
Thanks, Wilson.
As we're walking, Daniel's going to go up to one of the trees and take some of the bark off to try making a cone to listen through, because you can wrap bark around itself.
You
'cause it's
pause
flexible.
for a moment and you try hacking at one of these trees with your short sword, because that's the only cutting implement you really have on you, and you're trying to peel away some of the bark.
Snow stops and
Roll
looks
a
back.
will save.
We hear that, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, Snow would stop and just looks back. Looks very confused about what Daniel's doing.
17. So did I realize how loud the thing I'm doing is?
Well, one, you realize that, and it is ear-piercingly loud. Well, not ear-piercingly loud. It is obnoxiously loud and kind of directs everyone's attention, and everyone walking forward in the party turns around to you. But also, outside of them, it almost feels as if something's watching you.
Okay, I'm gonna not do that. I was gonna try making something to listen with, but no, it doesn't.
Why do you need to listen more? We can hear everything. Like, I
Yeah.
can hear Angus breathing next to me.
You could hear Angus breathe. Never mind. Let's keep going.
I can hear Nachia panting. Oh, please stop.
No.
I can't. Nachia, please. Here's your squeaky ball. I squeak his toy and I throw it in front of us.
And he just bolts after it.
This is good exercise for him. It's good.
You've been traveling for about another hour or two, and you see as the sun is beginning to set, and somewhere far, far off in the distance, you do hear that same clang, unaware of what it might be. But you all decide to make camp for the evening, as once it gets dark, it will be almost impossible to travel out through these woods.
I'm tired. It's cold. I just want to sit by a fire.
We're gonna have to clear away some snow in order to make a fire.
It's laying, isn't it? Ugh. Snow starts kicking away snow. Well, this should be as good a spot as any, since, the trees are pretty spread out. We don't have to worry too much about a forest fire.
Pretty much everywhere is basically the same. It almost feels like we're getting nowhere, even though we've been walking for over an hour.
But that noise has gotten louder, so it does show we have gotten closer to it.
I mean, I can definitely hear it now, and I wasn't able to the first time.
Let's get this fire started, guys.
I mean, that won't take very long. Just try and grab some kindling. I'll skin the wood to try and get to some dry parts, since the snow's probably sogged into it.
The Snow said she had that living wood.
Hey, we don't have to burn the living wood.
Well, I mean,
We can cut off a piece of it, though.
that's what I'm saying. We could do that.
Okay. I pull out one of the living logs.
Okay.
I start cutting off small pieces of it.
Roll a will save.
Everything's a will save.
Everything's a will save today. It's not my fault. You're just now getting into all of these things.
28.
You are fine, and it seems to you like you're just breaking off chunks of wood. But as you go to tear off part of the branch, immediately Selena runs over to you. Stop! No!
Okay.
I can't. It's screaming.
All right, I put the wood away. That's what I thought was going to happen.
Oh, so Crystal wasn't actually joking when she said that.
Okay, well,
We eat animals.
what should I expect? We do have a druid on our team.
That's a good point.
I can cause some woodland forest creatures to bring us wood.
Wait, so you're okay if we burn wood? It's just the living wood that bothered you.
I don't know how to explain it. It felt like it was in pain.
Well, Snow looks around. Maybe we can just pick up some of the stuff that's fallen off the trees.
I got a bundle right here.
Well, he works fast.
Yeah, Wilson's really efficient.
I try to be. I can start building the base if you guys want to get some larger branches or logs.
Sure. Do you want me to roll a survival for that?
Sure. If anyone who is going to help assist grab firewood, please roll a survival.
I can clear away snow.
All right, very well. So you are clearing away a patch of snow for the fire to be built in. Wilson is starting to build a little wood teepee out of kindling, and everyone else is helping Snow look for wood.
20 for the survival foraging.
Very nice.
21 for survival.
Very nice.
9.
Daniel,
I have nothing in survival.
All right, so Snow, you managed to get yourself a log, and Ash, you managed to get yourself 3 rather large branches, which is going to be enough wood for not only this night, but if you break it up into small, easily carryable pieces, you could carry it with you, and it would be good for multiple nights. Meanwhile, Daniel is perplexed and is wondering how he's supposed to get a branch down from the trees. And he's just staring up into the tree canopy. He's like, they're 30 feet up. How? Carry the one. I'd need a really... I could put a chainsaw on a stick and maybe
I would
cut
do
it
that.
off.
In person, that would be me.
Meanwhile, everyone else is just picking up some dry logs which have fallen onto the ground. Daniel is still thinking higher and a little bit more upwards than everyone else.
Well, I'm really hoping that we have enough rations to last us until we find some sort of civilization here.
Snow, you do realize I can make food.
It's magic.
That's true. Don't you have to exchange something for it, though?
Are there any components for your spells?
Wait a second. Guys, do you know what this means?
What does it mean?
We're on a floor with snow.
Yeah? You're everywhere? Does that mean you're like omniscient and know everything
What
about
if... Now hear me out here. They have ice cream on this floor.
it? You're right.
That's a good point.
It's a great
Or at least
point.
like snow cones?
Snow cones.
Could we get some snowballs?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You don't need to go somewhere to get snowball. Elias bends down and creates a snowball with her hands.
Flavored
Gets with her-
snowball.
You can add the flavor of the snowball. Watch. Elias kisses the snowball and throws it at Sal. I rolled a 2, and I know.
It just whizzes by right by your head, and it was clearly intended to hit you, but it does not.
Hey,
Hey,
not cool.
that really is pretty cool and very, very low in temperature.
So it's very cold. She's right.
This is why.
This is why what?
I miss Clyde. Because he made really good food. His rations are bland in comparison.
Ow. Rude.
I mean, Daniel could make something.
Yeah, but...
He's quite the handy man.
yeah, but Daniel, no offense, but those cookies were really bland.
Hey, I tasted chocolate, and I didn't get any raisins, so I was very happy.
Yeah, didn't I get our oatmeal raisin?
Yes,
Yeah,
were
you
the
did. You're the
singular-
only person.
Yeah.
You were the singular person to get an oatmeal raisin cookie.
Aw, a sign of affection, Daniel.
Quite the opposite.
All right, so who's going to keep lookout this evening? What rotation are we going to do?
I can do it.
All night?
I can take first shift.
Yeah, I'll take second shift.
All right.
Actually, can I have last shift? Can I wake up really early and play with the birds?
Sure, Selena. That's fine.
Thank you.
I'll take third shift. I'll take second shift then if you're taking last shift.
No. Okay.
And now I guess I'll take third.
I'll do whatever. I don't really care.
I think we only need to have 4 shifts.
Okay, I guess I'm not taking a shift then.
You just get some rest. You seem to have rough
Snow,
day.
I can take your shift for you. You don't have to stay up and.
Yeah, sure. That okay.
Yeah,
I guess I'll do it tomorrow
you're
then.
guild leader, so I mean.
I mean, no, I can take shift tomorrow, so that way it's all fair.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that is so sweet of you, Wilson.
I can be. I know. Yeah. Thank you.
Wow.
What
At least
number is
someone notices.
Wilson?
I'm number 2.
You seem
I'm I thought I was.
Wilson.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Why?
I perception
problem?
check Wilson.
Okay. You perception check him. What are you looking for?
Is he wearing the necklace? 25.
No, I don't know why you think he is. He's not wearing the necklace.
She looks him up and down and is actually like physically searching him.
What are you looking for?
Excuse me.
What's the problem?
Don't mind. It's just fine. It's
Huh?
Wow, Snow.
walks around him.
Oh, excuse me, ma'am.
Getting a bit
Pardon
handsy.
me? Yeah, you're getting a little close, a little touchy here. Don't you think?
She gets in his face and leers at him.
Snow, now is not the time for cutesy flirtation.
I'm not.
Selena squeaks and like covers her eyes.
Okay.
Callahan always told me to cover my eyes during these scenes.
What scene? There is no scene. I'm looking to see if he has the necklace on.
No, I'm not wearing the necklace, Snow.
Okay.
Okay?
Weird.
Why?
Why would him wearing a necklace be anything of importance?
Well, no, I know why she's looking for that necklace, but why do you think I have it on?
You're not acting like, as Sal said, a simp.
Okay, listen.
He took,
People can grow, all right?
Okay.
Me and Clyde had a real great man-to-man while brunting.
All right. I will take your word for that. She leers at him and then just does the 2 fingers to her eyes and points back to him.
Very nice.
Elias walks over to Wilson. There seemed to be a little bit of tension between you and the guild leader.
What? No, there's not. We're fine.
She seemed to want to. She seems suspicious.
Just why would she seem suspicious?
I don't know. Why would she seem suspicious?
I don't know. Why are you so attached to Daniel?
I'm not attached to Daniel. No, that is not something that is not something that is a thing.
Okay, why are you lying about when you used a hand glider?
What? I don't know.
Uh-huh. See, don't go poking around other people's business if you don't want them to poke in yours.
They're just having this conversation plain out loud, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we can all
100%.
I'm just standing there awkwardly listening to this entire thing.
I'm just nodding my head at everything Wilson says.
If I wanted to play a dating simulator, do you think I would have played this game? No.
I mean, Wilson isn't bad looking.
That's right, I'm not.
I'm nodding my head. Wilson,
Look,
stand up for yourself.
That's right.
You're not a simp.
I'm
stand
not.
up for yourself.
I am my own strong,
All right,
independent man.
all right.
My strength mod's a 4.
Bring it down, guys. We're a little loud, and
Oh,
you know.
right.
So, look at Wilson.
Uh-huh.
Look at Daniel. All right, they are fine looking men. They
Look
are
at
not-
Den. Gestures. Den's not there. Oh, well, you know.
Yeah, I think we're forgetting one man in
They
this
were-
group.
Yeah.
Hey,
No, wait.
I am-
little rude to leave Ash out. I
Yeah.
feel like it might have hurt his feelings.
Thanks,
well, I was pointing out the
Selena.
fine-looking men, Selena.
Good one.
Daniel is
You
just
are a fish. You are blue. You have disgusting gills on your face.
and dreams too. Okay, just stop it.
Well, why do you
You
look
know,
like that
Grog
then?
did mention that you're a little racist.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, you were against redskins. Now you're against blueskins.
Yeah.
Daniel is just
I-
going to
am not against any of them. I would not touch
I thought
them
you
who
would
did
like
in
people
football.
with red skin.
Why would you think that? Why is that an assumption you would make?
You really want to go that far?
Sure. Why would that be an assumption you would make?
Isn't the Russian flag
It's
What?
really red, yeah.
Yeah.
well, the Soviet flag
isn't
was.
the Soviet flag correct?
I am from America. I don't know what you would think I
There's
am.
red in the American flag.
There is
There
red,
is red
white,
and
blue.
blue.
There is
And
blue.
blue.
There is
So
blue.
we've got so
So
there
she
was
doesn't like red or blue.
Then
No,
she
that's
doesn't
not-
like
no,
America,
no,
and therefore she is a Soviet spy.
What? I
Yeah,
love
I
my.
don't even know where you came with
I
that
don't.
from.
I
Yeah.
love
Well,
my country, America. I am from Wisconsin. It is a very American country.
She doesn't
Yeah,
like capitalism.
Sal.
I do not like capitalism, no, because I see how many poor, unfortunate people there are in Wisconsin City. Very, very many homeless people.
I
In
mean-
Wisconsin City.
She did lie to us about where she knew how to use a hang glider from.
Okay, it was from a trip I went on.
Well, listen, Elias. Snow puts her hand on her shoulder. When it comes down to the time where you feel like telling us where you're from, really
Wisconsin.
from, it's a little suspicious. At this point,
I mean, the accent's a bit much. I don't like you.
I don't know what you guys keep talking about accent. I don't have an
I
accent.
think the accent's
Da-
perfectly fine, to be
Wait.
honest. I have nothing against people.
do we have an accent then?
Yeah, do I sound funny?
Come
You all
on.
sound like regular Americans, just like me. I don't know.
Okay, no, that is not believable at
Daniel is just going to walk away and start building an igloo.
Daniel hates conflict.
you
Confirmed.
roll another will save.
21.
Dang it.
I want you to climb a tree.
Why?
Okay, you're building an igloo.
How can you build the Daniel? The snow is not packed enough.
I can make tools.
And you see he's propping up snow with sticks that he finds around the ground to make like this kind of like weird teepee hut kind of thing.
No. That is not how you do it. Watch.
And Elias starts packing down snow to compress it and into little blocks.
I didn't
And-
know they made igloos in Wisconsin.
We have snow, and I have made snow forts before.
Yeah,
It is a very common thing to do in Wisconsin.
there are competitions for it.
Yes. Thank you,
Well,
Daniel.
well, okay.
And with all the tea being spilt, the evening is slowly passing by. All of you are warming up by a nice, heartily built fire that everyone had some small part in. And with the rotating watch having been selected, everyone goes ahead and rests for the evening, with that faint sound still far off in the distance.
And that is where we're going to end it for this week's episode of Sword Art Online Odd. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and stay tuned for next week's episode as we figure out what's what and what's going on, where's where.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, please make sure that you subscribe to our channel, which would really be our network, the Missing Roleplayer Fan Podcast Group. Yes, you can do that on iTunes, Podchaser, Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcasts. And also consider sharing us with your friends, family, grandmother, your dog. If your dog can subscribe, that'd be great. And we want pictures.
Your weird neighbor named Benito.
Yeah, so you actually could send us pictures of your dog, and you could actually find us on our Twitter and Instagram at RollFound and on Facebook at Missing Roleplayer Found. You can also go to our website, missingroleplayerfound.com, to get some merchandise for some of our show. We're working on making more. I promise it'll get better as we go. And last but not least, if you want to support us in other ways, you can always go to our Patreon and become a supporter there, where we actually release episodes early. We put notes for the shows, pictures of our maps, and other things that we're going to be adding on to there. So please consider checking that out. And please make sure, if you haven't already, leave us a review on iTunes or Podchaser. The links will be in the description below. Because guys, guess what? That really helps us out in getting discovered by other listeners like you. All right, guys, we'll see ya. Oh, I almost forgot. Join us in our Discord where we hang out. That link is in the description as well. So now it's time to sign off. See you guys. Bye.
Bye.